Hey folks, this is Lex here from Bored at Work, and today we have a review of the Moto Hint from Motorola. Now, this isn't anything new in terms of concepts. The Bluetooth headset has been around for a while now, but Motorola's take on it is definitely innovative, to say the least. Now, Bluetooth headsets, as we come to know, have been very non-discreet. They're very cumbersome, and they're really odd to wear in public and use, but the Motorola Hint takes it a step further and making it very compact and almost unnoticeable to people walking by or just in the general area. So with that said, we're going to get right into the review and check out whether the Moto Hint is worth that $150 price tag. Inside the box, Motorola doesn't provide that much, but what they do provide is more than enough to get the job done. Starting off with the device itself, as you can see here, you do actually have the Motorola Hint, and it is very nice, as you can see there. That does have a leather top, and that kind of coincides with the Moto X first generation and second generation as their Moto maker. Now, they do have an assortment of different colors and designs, and that's kind of reminiscent of the Hint here too. So it's great to see that they're kind of transitioning that same design philosophy with all of their accessories. As you can see here, this thing is extremely small. I mean, this thing is awesome. Compared to other Bluetooth devices, there really is no comparison. This thing fits in your ear snugly, and it's perfect for that job. As well, you do have the portable charging pack with the Motorola, and it says the same material as well. It's very nice, very premium, and for that $150 price tag, you wouldn't expect anything less. As you can see at the bottom there, that's how you charge the actual unit. That is where the micro USB cable is, or not cable, but the port. And you do have a little lanyard here if you want to actually use that on your keychain or something like that. And you pretty much just put the device in here like so, and that's how you do it. And they have the prongs that connect with the bottom piece, and you just put it in. So it's really good, and it works well, and it's very mobile. So it's good to see. It's very compact and nice to see. Because all ears are not the same, Motorola does provide a whole bunch of earbuds for you. You get 3 plus the default one that it comes with. But I find that I haven't had to open this or use them at all. So they're pretty much just backups for me. The earbud fits in snugly. I mean, you can even jog with this Motorola Hint in your ear, so that's really good to see. And lastly, you do have the actual micro USB cable to charge that mobile battery pack. As well, you can use this for data transfers for any other device you need. So ultimately, inside the box, you don't get much for that $150 price tag, but from what you do get, it is more than enough. The beautiful thing about Moto Hint is the fact that Motorola has not only made the design innovative, they made the experience just as innovative than any other Bluetooth headset we've encountered. And with that, as you can see here on the Hint, there are really no buttons whatsoever. There's no on button, there's no off switch. It's because the actual earbud itself knows when it's in your ear, and once it knows that, it automatically connects via Bluetooth if it hasn't already. But I actually have disabled or unpaired it just for the sake of the video to show you how that works. So you guys won't be able to see it go in my ear, but please take my word for it. And once I put it in my ear, I will get Motorola Hint telling me in a very seductive female voice to turn on my Bluetooth settings in my phone and pair it. So let's do that right now. Okay, so it is now telling me to go to Bluetooth settings, so let's do that right now. Bluetooth. And the Moto Hint is already available, so let's connect. It is now paired to my Motorola device. And now, I actually did not know this. I did charge it from a dead battery, so it actually lets you know how much battery life you do have left. It now just told me that I have 2 hours of battery life left in my Moto Hint, so that's good to know, since there is really no battery meter on the device itself. So I'm going to give Moto Hint access to all my contacts and photos and things like that. So it is now paired, so that's good to see. And basically, if you have Google Now, this is pretty much how it works, but with the Motorola Hint. But the beautiful thing about this is it is so discreet that you really don't know. And you can have your Motorola device anywhere you want to. You can still use those services on your phone. What's up, Jarvis? What is the next football game? That was like the dumbest question ever, guys. Well, even though that was the dumbest question possible, it still came up. And it's showing me the National Football League, which is exactly what I was looking for. I don't know if you guys saw that Broncos game last night, but Emmanuel Sanders got me 39 fantasy points, so I'm pretty content with that. But overall, it is just like using it on your Moto X. Now, in terms of comfort in my ear, this thing fits perfectly. Now, I'm using the default earbud, but overall, it's pretty decent. I'm having no issues whatsoever. Now, you can say any command from any screen, and it's still going to work. So let's do something like the weather. What's up, Jarvis? What is the weather today? Now, it's actually telling me the weather in my ear, so you guys cannot hear it, and that makes sense. It wouldn't say it on the Moto X as well as in my earpiece. But it's very clear. The voice is what I choose it on my device, and it's very simplistic. Now, again, this is a Bluetooth headset. There's nothing new about it, but it's the experience and how easy it is. And as soon as you take it out of your ear, it turns off, and it actually switches the call. So if I'm in a phone call and someone's calling me and I take it out of my ear, it switches it back to the phone very seamlessly without a problem. So overall, the user experience is awesome. And my only gripe with the device is the fact that the battery life is only 2.5 to 3 hours on one single charge, but the mobile battery pack does help. When you're charging the mobile battery pack, you do get a little light notification, but overall, it is pretty decent. I love the Motorola Hint. I usually try to get into that whole Bluetooth headset fad, but it just didn't work for me. But being able to put this in my ear on the go, whether I'm in a car or just even if you're going on a run, because it fits that snugly in your ear, Motorola has definitely made it so it fits there perfectly depending on your ear size. I'm just content with it. Now, just taking it out of my ear, and as you can see there, the Bluetooth symbol at the top of the phone just turned off. And that's really how seamless it is. And putting it back in will work just the same way. Overall, I'm going to say if you're looking to get the most innovative technology with Motorola, you have to give this a buy. Battery life may be an issue, but overall the user experience makes up for that right away. Be sure to like, share, favorite the video, comment in the sections below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We're really close to getting to 70,000 subscribers, so great support from you guys that's already subscribed to us. And remember to always enjoy your entertainment. Thanks, folks.